Welcome in. It is a late or mid-May edition of the Topper Podcast, the TNN Podcast. Joining me is our very own athletic director, head boys basketball coach, Coach Froden. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing great, Court. How are you doing?
I'm great. We're in the packing process right now, just packing up TNN studios. Got a lot of boxes, a lot of things strode about. So it's coming along though. We're getting there slowly but surely.
There's a lot of work to be done. I know, and in athletics, there's a lot of work to be done, and I feel like you're running on empty before you can get started. But this is an exciting time, and adrenaline's going to have to carry us through, brother.
Absolutely. It's going to carry us to the finish line. Well, speaking of the finish line, that's a nice little track pun there. What is the state of the spring sports? What's going on? What's the latest? I know baseball made regionals. Track was in their subsectional meets. Tennis with district tournament. I kind of left that one unresolved. I don't know what happened with them. But what's going on in spring sports?
Everybody's just rocking and rolling right now. We're kind of finishing up. Soccer finished up last night. Over there at West End in a tough battle against Hume Fogg, and didn't quite get it done. But I got a chance to see all the first half and a little bit of the second half, and we just had a great battle. I thought we were going to pull it out and didn't quite get it done, but that was Coach Gibson's done a great job with the soccer guys. Baseball obviously is getting ready to kick off on Friday and going up toward the Portland area and playing some region baseball up there. They got to be one of the top two teams in the district, which allows them to play in region play. So it's a fun time for those guys. I mean, there's nothing like advancing in tournament play, and for those guys to be one of the top two teams in the district and to be going up there. Coach Ginsberg and his guys are really excited about that opportunity. We got some track going on to Thursday. We're going to be playing running against in the subsectional up there at Fairview. And so boys and girls will be running. Then softball won a big game against Glencliff here. And so everybody's just moving and moving. And, and it's that time of year that you want to be playing your best, and a lot of our teams are. And so it's about finishing strong and trying to survive in advance, as they talk about at tournament time.
Yeah, absolutely. And baseball had perfect timing coming into a district tournament. I mean, they were struggling a little bit towards the middle of the season. I guess they hit a slump, which is normal in baseball. Everyone hits a slump at some point, but they were able to pull out of it, which is great. And they're doing the regional thing, and so I'm proud of those guys, and proud of the softball team. They're making their way in district tournaments. What about tennis? Did they? I
have not heard. There's one thing I hadn't heard on the report on tennis. I hadn't heard anything specific on tennis, so I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I see the Power L there on your shirt, the sky blue.
Oh, wrong side. There you go.
Right. What's the official name of that color you're wearing? Do you know?
The official color is not sky blue, not baby blue, not light blue. There is an official color, but it's one of those three, but not probably. So there you go.
So yeah, we got some learning to do. We got to learn the colors. Yeah, I always called it Carolina blue, so I guess that's not going to fly.
Carolina blue could be one of those. We just add that to the mix, and we'll have four colors.
Well, speaking of that shirt,
midnight.
I knew the
navy.
midnight
there
blue.
You go.
Yeah, it's midnight navy, and then the lightning yellow, the electric yellow, lightning strike yellow, something like
that. Strike yellow. Yes.
It's the color of the sky that you'll see out of the window.
There you go.
Day and night. So, how can people get involved at Lawson? Like I know people are asking. I know there's going to be some trial opportunities and some things of how to get involved with Lawson athletics, not Hillwood. Tell us about that.
Yeah, this is a big time for us. We're trying to. I'm actually just finished up all morning talking to every English class, every freshman English class, just kind of describing what we'd like to see at Lawson, what we'd like to see in athletics, and kind of getting the input of the kids. This freshman class will be the first class that spends more time at Lawson than it does Hillwood. So they're going to be a big part of the culture, right? They don't start off in the freshman academy. They're going to start off in the second and third floor in the different academies in the third and fourth floor, or second and third floor. So for us, though, this class that are freshmen is instrumental in getting them to begin to think about what kind of culture we want to take there. We talk all the time about taking what it is that we really like about Hillwood and leaving some of the things that we don't like. And this class has been fun to talk to. Some of the key things is that they really enjoy bathroom time. And so they want the bathrooms to be in better condition. They want bathrooms to be utilized right. And they want the trash and some of the paper and stuff. And I keep telling those guys, and I think this is across the board, it's not about what we want, it's about what we do. And so we have the ability to go into this brand new school and set the precedent on how things are going to look and how they're going to feel and the culture that we're going to set. So I'm excited about talking to these kids and especially these freshmen and trying to build a tradition, right, like none other. And so that's what we want to do. We want to kind of take something special in a $150 million facility and put our spin on it and make it even more special. Make people that maybe pay for school somewhere else rethink that, hey, we can have what's even better down the road at Lawson than we do at the facilities that we're at currently. So it's an exciting time. And for people to get involved, and I talked to the kids, the freshman kids, specifically about getting involved in athletics, and there's a place to go to, and we'll put it on Dr. Schaefer's newsletter where they can go and sign up for sports. And it doesn't obligate them, but what it does do is it allows the coaches to know who has interest in their sports. And so the 8th graders down at HG Hill and at Bellevue all have this survey questionnaire, if you will, and they're able to fill it out and kind of tell people, hey, these are the sports I'm interested in. What does it take to be involved in track or cross country or tennis or basketball or football or baseball or whatever? We have a lot. We have all the sports. Matter of fact, I met with the Predators about 2 months ago, and one of the things that came out of that meeting is they want Lawson to have hockey, and we think that's a good thing. We think to get our kids exposed to more opportunities is a good thing. And so we're in the beginning process of kind of looking like what we're going to do to freeze the Thunderdome in the winter and not have basketball and just do hockey.
Need a heck of a conversion crew.
That's right. We'll have a conversion crew. But no, you got the Ford Ice Center right down the road from us, and so they're excited about us having a hockey team, or maybe in the first year co-op and seeing what the interest is and growing that program. So there's a lot of exciting things like that going on, and there's no better time to transition from a topper to a lightning than now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's going to be a lot of fun things with this building. Hopefully the freshman group that are going to be sophomores, the sophomore group that's going to be juniors, and the junior group that's going to be seniors set the tone as far as taking care of the space and making sure that everything stays in nice new working order. So I'm looking forward to it. If you want to participate in athletics, go to that page, go to the newsletter, click on that link, sign up. Again, it doesn't obligate you to anything, so just make sure you do that, and that way you can get noticed. That way you can't say, hey, I was interested, but I didn't know where to go. So we're telling you that's where to go, and the coach will likely take that from there, and then get the further commitment, or maybe it was just you were just interested, wanted to see what it was about, and then do what
they can also, Corey, they can also come talk to me. I'm at the end of the gym in the classroom there at the very end of the gym in G102, and they're welcome to come by here. And if they got questions about athletics, come see me. Or a lot of folks just ask a question who a coach is and be directly directed straight to that coach. But at the end of the day, we want more people involved. And really what we want is we want a school that has unbelievable pride and tradition, and we get a chance to set that right from the very beginning. Anytime you move into a new house, everybody's excited, right?
Yeah.
And everybody keeps everything neat for a while, but at the end of the day, people fall back into habits. Well, we want to create a culture where we fall into a cultural habit that says we're excellent in what we do and how we do it, and the building that we come to every day. So this is an exciting time to reset and to do things the way that we want to do it as faculty, staff, and students, that we have a kind of space that is the envy of the state. So we're excited about the opportunity to do it, and hopefully our students will join us in creating that kind of excitement in athletics, because that's kind of the front porch a little bit of the school. And when people see how our students behave and compete on and off the field and courts and all that kind of stuff, that's when we set the tone for who we really are. So it's an exciting time.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Froden, I appreciate you joining me. This is the TNN podcast, the state of Hillwood athletics and the future of Lawson athletics, Lawson Lightning athletics. So, Coach, thank you and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Corey.